I think the essence of, truth and reconciliation was really to bring to the knowledge of everyday Canadians the experiences of Indigenous peoples here in Canada. And, the reconciliation part is, hopefully knowing the truth will change hearts and minds of people in Canada, and so that we can all work alongside each other better moving forward. I think we still have a long ways to go on fully comprehending the truth, and we see that every time that there are new gravesite recoveries, there's still people in Canada who seem very surprised, and they shouldn't be surprised. Our old ones have been talking about this ever since residential schools. And this is a reality within our communities. And so, I would like to see us get to a point where people just believe the experiences that Indigenous peoples have shared.
For me, if I wanted to take Bachelor of Education, I might have to travel and go live on campus or go live in the city, but my house is just down the road from the school, so it makes me feel safe. And my professors, they're like family. They treat us like family, and our culture and our traditions and our language is all incorporated into our program, so we're able to give that back to the students that we'll teach in the future. So it's home. Reconnecting to my language and my traditions and my culture is so important because it was taken away from my ancestors and from my family. And so learning the language, learning the culture, it's giving me somewhere to stand and to say, this is who I am as a Nihia woman. And I'm able to teach it to the little ones because they're our future.
On one hand, when I think about reconciliation, I think about what old ones in our community have told us, that we don't really have an exact word for that in our Indigenous languages. In our Cree language, my auntie tells me that we have a word called Kwaiskastasawin, which speaks to putting things right. And so I think that the work of reconciliation is about putting things right and tending to our relationship.
I am studying Bachelor of Education. I study in L'Orange, in my hometown, on the reserve through Northern Indigenous Teacher Education Program. And it's the first of its kind. So we're the first graduating class of the NITEP program in L'Orange.
We need to do well together, and that means everybody needs to contribute. We want everybody to be successful, and we will need to work alongside one another in good ways. And I see that we'll play a role in that as an institution, and we'll also play a role in ensuring that students that we graduate, Indigenous and non-Indigenous students, and our visitors who are international students, that they have good understanding of each other and good relationships when they go out into the workforce as well, to work alongside one another.